Different types of animals have been seen in a lot of aspects of their lives, because the humans stop invading their habitats so they can be free to go wherever they want, without human beings trying to catch them. For example, as we can see in many cases, animals that come out of their habitats, with a large number of people, as a preventive measure as an answer to the coronavirus in the world. Animals had been seen on free land to appear in some unusual place. In the absence of traffic noise, it allows us to hear clearly the birds singing. The non-circulation of the boats in the water canals in Venetia, it is possible to see more clearly the transparency of the water and the apparition of fishes.
What does this mean? A species is considered endangered, whether plant or animal, when all the living members of that species are in danger or disappearing. Endangered species may be at risk due to factors such as habitat loss, poaching, and invasive species. Humans are largely responsible when animals become extinct, endangered, or threatened. Some reasons why animals become endangered: destruction of habitat, pollution, hunting and fishing exotic species, and so on.
Also, like my partner said, some animals have been seen in places that are not their habitats. Some animals or pets can transport the virus to other places. So they can spread and infect families, communities, and homeless people. So far as this coronavirus pandemic and the obligatory social isolation that each affected country is experiencing, nature is taking its revenge, at least as far as the animal kingdom is concerned.
Positive point of view. Miguel Ángel Valladares, part of the World Wildlife Fund for Nature, explains to the EFE agents that these episodes are normal things, indeed in zones near natural parks or reserves. However, he considered that these anecdotes shows that without human influence, nature starts to recover its place. The animal origin of COVID-19 has brought to light both that legal and illegal trafficking of wild animals and their use and abuse in medicine and food markets. NGOs and activists working in countries with wildlife markets are conducting national and international education campaigns to explain the dangers of consuming bushmeat and the loss of biodiversity, debunking deep-rooted myths. In Spain, the Sanfermines, Pamplonicas, and the Rocío Andaluz, among other celebrations and shows, have been cancelled in this 2020, relieving thousands of animals such as bulls, horses, donkeys, and oxen from mistreatment and abuse. Recreational hunting has been suspended for weeks, giving a break not only to the animals that are hunted, but also to the hunters' dogs. Although incomprehensibly in some communities, they let them go out into the bush to hunt rather than to walk.
During this quarantine, many animals have been seen in places where they were not used to see it. For example, dolphins. A herd of dolphins has been seen in the canals of Venice, all this due to the low amount of tourists in the area. Mount Lion. Mount Lion sightings in the low areas of the mountain were recurrent at the beginning of the quarantine. Swans were another of the animals that could be found in the canals of Venice.
In general aspects, this pandemia has brought positive and negative consequences to a lot of animals around the whole world. In the pros, we can see that without human activity, nature starts to recover its place, which is shown specifically in the cases when some animals appear in places they are not usually seen in. Besides this, the COVID-19 has brought to light the trafficking of wild animals and their abuse in medicine and in a lot of other things. On the other hand, a negative aspect of this is that animals can transport the virus and then we can get infected with it. The pandemia has helped us to realize that we have destroyed the habitats of many animals, which nowadays are becoming in danger of extinction. We have to raise awareness of our actions. So I'll ask you, are we the problem?